Welcome, Geminis. Thank you for tuning in to your reading for the month of July. Man, I hope you guys had a lovely birthday season. I was like thinking July. I was like, man, I can't believe that we're already almost in July. And like I said, I hope you guys had an amazing birthday in the month of June or May if you celebrated in May. And I'm sorry I wasn't around for your season on the channel. Just some things have taken place, and I had to put my energy elsewhere for a little bit. But I'm back to jump into these readings. I'm super excited to tune into this energy. I'm having a hard time to like get these intro words out because they bombard me with energy for you guys, like so many messages want to come true, and I have like these visions and things like that. So I'm trying. I'm going to take a deep breath. All right. I'm trying to get the energy down a little bit because I know some of you are anxious, nervous, really overthinking about a situation. And mostly it's about forward movement. So, moving forward, there can be some anxiety energy around it. So breathe, Gemini. Just take a breath. Some of you, it's excitement connected with a little bit of anxiety, but excitement, nervousness don't have to necessarily be anxiety. What I'm sensing, so what I was watching, for example, if you go to like a climb wall, okay? A climbing wall. I don't know if that's a word, but when you have the gear on and you start climbing, I think it's great. Like I love going to climbing walls, but yes. Okay, so imagine going up to a climbing wall, and imagine that the lower part is actually, consists of bigger pieces where you can like hold on to and grab, and you can stand like firmly. And you going up, like going upwards, it basically becomes less bigger and comfortable. It kind of becomes more challenging, and you have to be more creative and all of that. So once you get through a situation, like the first part, like, and you stop in the middle right before the most challenging parts start to begin, you kind of just want to take a moment and catch your breath and just, take it in, take the height in and everything. It's a nice point to like have a standstill. Even though you can't stay there, you cannot stay in the middle of the wall, there's nothing there. But it's a standstill moment, and you're most comfortable at that moment of the choices you have to be. It's like you rather be, right there at the moment for a little bit. That's the moment and the place you choose to sort of catch your break, catch your breath and take a break. So I'm sensing you guys at that standstill in a moment. Because I feel like you went through some things, and now you are trying to sort of catch your breath and take a little bit of a break to see, okay, like, what's next. Like maybe you went through like a bad breakup, and you are now in the energy of like, okay, you know what, it is the best, and even though I have these feelings and emotions, okay, I can rationalize it. I can just be here in this space for a little bit before I move into the real healing, and before I start my new life without this person. It could be someone else, could be a job or a friendship or anything in that way. You come through it, you went through the roughness of it. You already climbed half of the wall, and now you are here finding yourself thinking, okay, I'm okay in this space for a little bit because I'm not necessarily ready to go beyond that, because it might be the shock is the first thing, or the change is the first thing, and then you cope with that, and then you have a little bit moment of a standstill, and certain emotions and thinking patterns and all of that is allowed in that middle point, but you can't stay there. So I'm sensing that there's fear or some worries, or just not knowing, what is next. For example, if you quit your job because, maybe, you got fired, or you just want something else, or maybe physically you're no longer capable of doing that job. Then there's this moment of like, but what's next? Oh my God. Okay. Wait 1 minute. Google, stop. That was interesting. Okay, you see? Sometimes things just come up. And it was definitely interesting because I don't own that Google, that Google thing. I'm actually watching someone's house right now, so that's why. But it just went on without me asking it to go on, and that's the thing. It's like that certain moves and changes. And now I'm just gonna, release that. But I'm just saying that's a thing. It was a season. It wasn't, a period of time where things just come up and you kind of have to sort of deal with it. And then you have a moment of just being in that stillness. Okay, and then we move forward. So let's see what the advice is for my beautiful Geminis. Let's see what's coming in. You have a lot of change and shifts happening this month around your career and your income. You might actually be thinking about some multiple streams of income, working smarter, not harder type of energy is what I'm hearing. But what I am sensing is that there's this shift and change happening with other people. It has to do with other resources than your own. And there's a shift happening there. There's a change. So regardless of what you might feel yourself, what makes you feel good in that middle part, right? It's not going to serve you in the long term. So it's okay to stay there for a little bit, but at one point you just need to move forward because your blessings are waiting for you. And I'm sensing that the moment you choose to sort of take in the sun, take in the positive side, understanding that this will serve you down the line, and maybe you don't have the answers right now. Maybe you were betrayed, or maybe there's this thing that you didn't want to happen. It's not like that was a thing, like that was your end goal for that to happen. But it did. And then in the end of the day, there are some things to serve you hiding in there. There are some blessings in that situation, but it needs for you to be open for them, and that takes some time, and so that's okay. But I'm sensing that with the King of Wands and the Knight of Swords, the moment that your Gemini energy comes on, and you are able to compartmentalize certain things in the right category, boom, you move forward really quickly. You see, you go from the King of Swords into the Knight of Swords, and that's a whole speed up. That's a whole glow up, almost. What I'm hearing is a glow up. It's glow up season, okay? It's second house energy for you. July, it's Cancer season mostly, so you have the second and third house with Leo season later on in the month, serving you, okay? It's serving you. Instead of you serving it, you serving others, you helping others through it, serving you, moving forward. Okay, so what else coming in for my Gemini? It's like you have a crystal clear energy. Boom, there we go. Ace of Wands. Beautiful. The universe is serving you, giving you inspiration, giving you that motivation, giving you that energy, giving you that understanding, those insights, those little hints left and right, those affirmations all over the place, of yes, go, move forward. You're on the right track. So you will receive some signs that you are on the right track, some confirmations. If you have some questions here and there, some confirmation. The Ace of Wands with the Nine of Cups with the King of Wands. Beautiful. Someone knows how to, bring a level of contentment and happiness and satisfaction into their own life, in themselves, into their own lives. It's you. And the King of Wands with the Nine of Cups definitely will serve you in moving forward. I'm sensing something was removed from your life and it was taking way more than you thought. So now if you have all that space again, Look what beautiful things come out for you. You have the Page of Cups with the Emperor and the Two of Pentacles. You got more than enough. That place will fill itself back up very quickly. Okay, so like I said, if in some way, shape, or form something was removed from your life, something removed itself from your life, or it was removed, or you lost something, and you were left with like this space that person, that job, that thing used to hold, it gets filled up really quickly. Something else, another opportunity, another person, another this, another that, another advice, and it's like, wow, I can't believe that I hold that space for that thing or that person, that situation for such a long time, when all along something else wants to expand into that space, something that's way more serving of me and the people who really care and love me around you, your community, your real community, Gemini. Beautiful. Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Yes, 2-2 and 2-2-2-2. Very divinely guided. Three of Cups, Four of Cups. Yep. You don't have to focus on what is right now. Focus on what can be. Six of Wands with the Six of Pentacles. You move from the 2-2 into the 6-6. That's a good energy. You're getting the recognition. You're allowing people to show you that not do you only have to be a giver. You're more than worthy of also being on the receiving end of things. And if you're not open to receive, all you will end up is, being that giver, giving. And at one point you don't really have that much to give, because you kind of need to receive in order to give at the same time. It's an equal exchange, and I'm sensing that exchange becomes much more healthy, much more balanced, much more in place, and it makes you feel overall just a lot better again. It's like, wow, now I released myself, or this thing was removed, and now I see much more clearer, because sometimes if we're so overgiving on one area of our lives, and it takes up so much time, it's loud, and it overrules actually what you truly are looking for, what is there for you to receive. If you're so busy with the giving and the giving and the giving, like there is no time to actually receive. It's like a Christmas tree full of presents, and this person, and they have all these presents, and they keep on handing out. So if their hands are full with all the gifts that they're giving out, how do they have any space to receive in? How doesn't it get, lost in translation? So that's what I'm feeling. I'm much more grounded. It's like, you know what? I'll take a step back. I'm just gonna observe a little bit. You're at the middle of the wall. There's clarity to gain in order to understand, okay, you know what? Moving upwards, I will choose this and this and this. And then I think that I can definitely, from there, I will take a moment again and I will choose my next steps. One thing at a time. Don't let your future or moving forward or the next job, don't let it be the end all be all. It can just be an in-between moment. It can just be another phase. Just take some space. And from that, you might have more clarity about moving on. It's all about taking those steps. And from there, Gemini, you don't even know what's coming. It looks really good, okay? It looks really good. Beautiful. Improving health, okay? Your wealth, your true wealth is in your health. So improving health. And it's also health of other things than just your physical health. This is the health between you and other people. This is the health between, your spiritual journey and your spiritual knowledge, and it's just a healthy balance, and it's improving. It's much more healthy for you and for the people around you, because even if you are in a given position and person is only taking, it's not a healthy position for the other person in as well. It's not nobody's fault. I'm just saying it's not a healthy and balanced position. Okay, so what else is coming up? experiencing grace. Share. Wow, how beautiful is this? I love when things come together in a reading. Here we go. Paul is saying, share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. And this is exactly, it fell down on the Six of Wands and things. This is you sharing with grace, and also share your gifts. You're sharing your gifts with other people. This is you. People are seeing you. You are extending that gift with grace and gratitude. Being able to be in a position in order to give that, to share that. And then we have the waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. The wave of inspiration and love are coming to you. See, they're on their way to you. You are just moving forward and they're coming towards you. They're coming towards you. They're giving you the love and appreciation in you in order for what you have to offer this world. You have great things to offer, Gemini. And it's not by having other people, put you in a position where they tell you what you should be giving and what they want to receive from you. No, it's about just simply stepping into your truth and your higher energy and giving from that. It's like having a garden and choosing what you want to produce in the garden by yourself. The things that you would like to give, the things that you are good at in growing and nurturing and, flourishing basically. And then people entering your garden, and that's what you have to offer. People cannot, send you notes, be like, here you go, you have some seeds, please grow this in your garden for me. It doesn't work that way, It's you enter a space, and that's what's offered there, and you decide what you grow in your own garden and what you are willing to share and what you're keeping from yourself or for your really close inner circle. And then there's the rest outside of that. All right, Gemini, I think that was a lot, okay? But I'm definitely sensing that that's a good energy coming up. Just apply it to your own personal situation. This is just a general energy I'm sensing around you, guys. And this might apply in different areas for you. So just take a moment, take it in. Feel free to watch your rising and your moon sign, or if this is your rising and your moon, then your sun sign. Yeah, I love you, and I will be back soon. Bye, Gemini.